So, willkommen zurück in Version 3.6 von Honkai Style, liebe Mit-Trailblazer. Ni hao, ni hao. Ach, jetzt bin ich noch gar nicht zu gekommen, zu gucken. Naja, geben wir den noch Leuten aus den Foren noch einen Tag. Damit die wissen, ob es gut ist. Vielleicht finde ich auch wen im ganz normalen Kampf. Und guck mal, namenlose Ehre. Was ist denn da noch offen? Schatten. Was haben wir eigentlich alles? Dann kann ich hier meine Energie... hierfür verpassen. Brauche ich das? Aber ich glaube nicht, dass da schon jemand die brandneue Evernight drin hat. Dann hätte ich ja eh das falsche Team. Fremder? Da hat jemand Evernight. Details. Sogar mit dem fetten Lichtkegel auf 50. Aber geht auch nicht. Scheinbar. Eigentlich geht auch 80, oder? Das ist auch noch nicht so weit. Und $1 hat er. Stufe 0. Naja, dann sehe ich doch mal eher, was da abgeht. Die füge ich hinzu. Und ich habe die Cast-Rise und die Hyacinth habe ich schon drin. Feinen hat auch... Feinen hat keinen Geist, oder? Hat Feinen einen Geist? Weiß ich jetzt nicht. Sehe ich gleich. Feinen hat, glaube ich, keinen Geist. Und dann mal schauen, wie sich die Evernight macht. Ob die jetzt hier so Tiere stehen. Ja, würde mal sagen, normal.
Embrace a new life.
Ja, wahrscheinlich auch so 150.000 oder sowas. Ja, normal. Alles ganz normal.
May death protect us. Rise and shine. Wilt here. Treat our guests nicely. Night falls. Good night. Meet again. Embrace a
Ja,
new
die
life.
brauchst du auf einer Stufe 1 mindestens, damit sie was reißt. Das heißt, du brauchst sie zweimal. Das ist echt heftig.
May death protect us. As you wish. Have some fun. Rise and shine.
Das ist doch eher lächerlich, oder? Komm, zeig nochmal.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Root here. Embrace a new life.
Da bringt die alte Yu-Fuang oder wie die da heißt, ja irgendwie mehr
May death
mit dem
protect
komischen
us.
Kopfschmuck.
As you wish.
Tomorrow.
Your time to shine. Night falls. Good night.
Jeder macht 100.000.
Rise and shine.
Das ist nicht so der Hit.
Embrace a new life. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. built here.
Future will come.
Treat our guests nicely.
Ja, der Memo-Geist macht auch irgendwie nicht viel. Okay, sie ist noch nicht komplett mit allen Spuren ausgebaut, aber... Ja, wie gesagt, du musst Eidern und Stufe 1, sonst bringt dir die nichts für die anderen. Das ist ganz normaler Schaden hier von Cast-Wise. Also gefühlt.
Rise and shine. Have some sunshine. As you wish. Again. Again.
Wenn ich wenn ich genau wissen wollte, dann müsste ich ja irgendwie immer dieselben Feinde haben und Excel-Tabelle führen. Kannst du übertreiben.
Embrace a new life.
Soll ja noch ein Spiel bleiben, ne? Das Spaß macht. Ist ja keine Arbeit hier. Das ist mir manchmal so vorkommen. Wenn es keinen Spaß mehr macht, soll man es sein lassen. Es ist ein Spiel. Das ist dafür Spaß zu machen. Ja, also kann mich jetzt nicht so unterstützen. Das heißt unterstützen. Freundschaftsanfrage gesendet. Ja. Warum nicht? Da haben wir das eingesackt. Gibt es nur neue Verbesserungsziele? Und zwar sie. Ja. Vorschau. Haben wir doch schon. Das habe ich auch schon. Aber wir haben ja Mission. Das hier nochmal kurz abholen. Okay, eine Stufe ist jetzt nicht so der Hit. Machen wir einfach mal mit der Mission weiter. Ja, wenn da wieder jemand Ambrosia. Vor nicht allzu langer Zeit, nach der Rückkehr der Kernflamme. Wie das leiert.
Finally here. Once I return this core flame and become the world-bearing demigod, the cycles of Emphorius' tragedy can finally end.
Oder wenn ich das Knöpfchen drücke.
This Era Nova will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb. But I still feel like something's not right.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side.
Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Die roten Augen sehen schrecklich aus.
Weird. No one ever mentioned this. The core flame of time. When did it get returned?
used Memoria to resist me. But did you not consider the possibility that... the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
Are you saying the Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsavory mess? Oh, then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction, I'll give them a standing ovation.
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Amphorius's secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the Remembrance is never the erudition's ally.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either. Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Amphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons? The war has long begun, Screwlum. Four paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them. Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she found in Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. And now only wild animals keep him company. As for the two inorganic emperors, they could have ascended to the throne of destruction, but they were thwarted by the Eon's plots and became prisoners of the erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the second emperor had a body made of flesh and blood, he considered himself an inorganic being. Guess who was the one who influenced his thinking?
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic, you are stalling, which means you feel trapped.
Trapped. Yes, looking back, when Xandar was a human, he often felt trapped. But patience became my strongest weapon because of this. I've always waited for so long. What's a bit more waiting? You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things are going right now. Every member of the society has their own way of thinking, and we were never going to expand your thinking through words. Since we've reached an impasse in this debate.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Anaxagoras. Ah, I see.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals is that there's no need to waste words. The answer is exactly as you think. Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula. And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? I have 10,000 ways to torture an antique Etherean. And in the flame chase journey that she experienced, the previous me already discovered the optimal solution. Just as that Titan made themselves at home in my brain, I can also fuse myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is simply brilliant. I can flip through a genius's databank like reading a book. Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment and use the truth to end this long debate. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years.
Hat auch Geduld, hä?
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful eye of the erudition and plan all of this within Amphorius. It seems that there was a slight oversight in my assessment of the experiment. Perhaps there was more than just one oversight.
More than just one?
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. A third party is about to join our discussion. Still haven't noticed it. In the past few moments, we've all forgotten something, haven't we?
Miss Cyrene disappeared.
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a corner of the memory zone. But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear. Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me, even though I am an uninvited guest. Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition, so that way, other people can't interrupt us.
Diese Augen. Was ist mit dir los?
You mean, what's going on with March 7th? Good. I like people who don't beat around the bush. So, let's talk about the one thing you should know
Und erzähl mir, warum du irgendwie unbedingt Eidolon 1 brauchst, um was zu taugen.
Your friend March 7th.
Warum haben
is
sie
no
keine
more.
Grünaugen verpasst oder so? Oder blaue oder braune oder...
It's just like what she predicted. The truth shook you. Just like she said it would. March 7th entered this world long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphorius. She embraced the path of remembrance to save you two, and burned away like a lone candle in the fog. And I am the shadow cast by her candlelight. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. It isn't easy to deceive a genius, but I can do it. I'll now answer your other question, about who returned the core flame of time in this cycle. The answer is simple. No one ever did. I believe someone as sharp as you would definitely figure out that something's wrong. When the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting, and I'll be able to open the way for the remembrance and reach this place. Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. And now, I shall claim the divine authority of time.
Warum ist aber klar.
The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use it to participate in the inner workings of this world. You already have a good idea of what the Era Nova does, right? It initiates extrapolations for the next cycle, based on the World-Bearer's memories. This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help. Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds, and discard the rest. That way, we'll be able to complete an Era Nova that this world has never before seen. It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sensation with me. I'll tell you who deserves to be forgotten, and who deserves to be remembered. With your memories as the base material, I will recreate the cause and effect of this world, and let a flawless Amphorius be born from the chaos. Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the best way to ensure everything works out. It will most certainly defeat the destruction, while composing an unforgettable chapter for the Trailblaze. Mere mortals, flawed individuals, failed heroes. People like them cannot nurture the world, and would only become memory impurities. Yet being forgotten is the normal state of life. The universe is like a wasteland, filled with rubbish, where occasional treasures lie undiscovered. Besides,
Kann man das auch sehen?
that's what March 7th wanted. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. Her only wish was for the Trailblaze's journey to continue, without an end. I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
Du bist böse. Das sieht man schon in deinen teuflisch roten Augen.
Friend, what's going on? Your consciousness suddenly went so far away.
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest. So much time. Just the two of us. And guess what? You cannot refuse my invitation. Because this Memoria Tide comes from your companion, March 7th. It's her deepest and innermost memory.
Well, I'm not actually all that surprised. I saw you ages ago, after all. It was on that night when a certain Knight of Beauty dropped by uninvited to the Astral Express. That was when you showed up, without even saying anything. Huh. I see. Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered Amphorius? That's gonna be tough to answer. 97 days. You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. But unfortunately, no one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with anyone. Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now a ghost. A being. Unperceived by all. But I can't just do nothing. This world is super terrifying. She and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now. And they too will become this place's victims.